While U.S. policies continue to put pressure on African nations, many African Americans are making a different choice. Ditching the American dream, they are returning to Africa to reconnect with their roots, reclaim their heritage, and rediscover their identity. So what is driving this shift, and what could it mean for Africa's future? Our next report has more. The American dream, glorified by pop culture and deeply embedded in the minds of people, has attracted many to the United States for decades, but that dream is now facing a reality check and no longer holds the same appeal for everyone. For some, the real dream lies deeper in their roots, their heritage, and their identity. A growing number of African Americans are now looking beyond the US, packing their bags and heading back to Africa. Why? To reconnect, to feel accepted, and to reclaim their heritage. 38-year-old American YouTuber Austin Holloman is one of them. He moved to Kenya 9 months ago. He says the US felt broken to him. In contrast, Kenya feels warm, welcoming, and complete. I chose Kenya because I feel safest here. People look like me. It's not like going to Europe or some Latin American countries where you rarely see black people. I believe God wants me here. It feels like home, like I belong. But it's not just about emotions. Politics is also playing a role in this shift. Holloman says America's global image isn't what it used to be. With Donald Trump's potential return, he worries about what lies ahead. He's creating global tension. Some countries are making it harder for Americans to travel or live abroad. For example, Namibia deported Americans and introduced new visa restrictions, whereas before you could just fly in. So Trump may not be the best news for expats. Holloman isn't alone.
Making it harder for Americans to even travel or to be a nomad in different countries. Like in Namibia, they deported Americans and they added new visa restrictions when before you could just fly right in. So Trump may not be the best solution for expats.
Meet Kenneth Harris, an ex-military veteran born in Atlanta. 2 years ago, he booked a one-way ticket to Kenya. Today, he runs an Airbnb and is living his dream life in Nairobi. I've always had an adventurous spirit, especially after joining the military. Traveling to different countries gave me the chance to explore. That experience helped me create a home away from home. Kenya is now my new home. Harris and Holloman are just two voices in a growing wave. Many African Americans are reconnecting with their ancestry, and they see this move not as leaving America, but as coming home. Kenya may be a popular destination, but it's not the only one. Ghana launched the Year of Return in 2019, a campaign that inspired thousands of African descendants to begin their journey back. Last year alone, Ghana granted citizenship to 524 members of the black diaspora, most of them African Americans. Benin has followed suit. In 2023, it passed a law granting citizenship to descendants of enslaved Africans. Among the first to benefit from this law is Grammy-winning American artist Say Rock. The motive behind this movement is not just cultural. Economists say this reverse migration could boost African economies and help the continent retain global talent. In some ways, America is losing talent, resources, and its long-standing narrative as the land of dreams. The idea of boundless opportunity, social cohesion, and stability is being challenged. This reverse migration is putting a dent in that story, and yes, America risks experiencing a brain drain. As more African Americans make the journey back, they're not just escaping something, they're returning to peace, purpose, and a renewed sense of belonging. Their stories don't end here. For many, this is just the beginning.
Is the land of dreams, is a viable place for anyone. There are abundance of opportunities. There is social cohesion, there is stability. This reverse migration is denting that narrative. So America is of course likely to lose, including things like brain drain.